die of suffocation. What are you doing? Damn it, we searched inside the whole city to find that eagle is not there. Your wife is taller than you or you are? She can run better? Hurry up, get that eagle. Ah. Well, this is a very, very little eagle, see? But it is turquoise. So we're going to put… the guy moves. It's good. But careful. You are a bull, you know. Sometimes you don't know how to handle things. What do you mean you kept in the car? Poor man. Oh, this eagle has been suffocated by Dr. Suram. He's now very merciless. And he didn't take the price tag also. Why you didn't… Normally he's not supposed to do these mistakes, but he's a very cautious doctor. Now what you have done, doctor? So, do something with this ego. Where we want it? No. Huh? No, we don't want the lady to go. They are all going to be like her. If they are not going to be very… You know, you're all going to be end up that woman, and if that woman doesn't have what you call it sacredness about her, it's the most miserable incarnation for a woman. When you are young, you can go with 20 boyfriends and 30 and you can plunder anything you want and there's nobody to check you. I love that part of you. But do you know when you will be about 54-year-old, how regretful you will be for all the nonsense you have done to yourself? I take a very moderate risk, I'll calculate itself because I need to understand that every woman is graceful. But just thinking of that, as I have been plundered by women folks, I can't even stand it myself. That is how hateful you are of the father image. The theory which I am writing these days, and I'll end up with a book which will be the best contribution of mine to psychology, mother phenomena and father phenomena, which grinds people to ashes. And only the way the phoenix should rise from those ashes will save America. That's why I intend to write. And I want to tell you and the whole world, you are all innocent. You are so innocent, even God is in pain, because none of you has been raised right, none of you have been conceived right, and none of you have been given right values to be a woman. I have seen many of you who cannot cook. It's very shameful, a woman who cannot cook. Many of you do not know how to talk. In normal way you talk is very rude, it is business-like. When a woman talks like a business, if a man has any self-respect, he will not even like to talk to you. There are so many things which I have to take care this summer, if I am allowed to. But at this time, I am going through such a heavy pressure of being blackmailed that I have never experienced in my whole life. And it is just a situation, nothing more serious than that. I have gone through more serious situation than that. But I just want to tell you, In this country, there's one thing. More you love somebody, more they want to burn you. It is not the fault. It is how you are. Your policy is not that you accept love. You do not have the capacity to accept love. You have the capacity to prove it. And nobody's got to prove it to you that love is infinite. Everybody in the finite body has a limit. And that is what father phenomena and mother phenomena is. Some of you are just living a substitute life for the mother, and some are you living a substitute life of the father, and this phenomena is so heavy that you even do not know what you're doing. You need a man to love, you need a man to deal with. You do not have to deal with your father in the form of a man. Man cannot become your father. It is unnatural that you sleep with your father and you have an intercourse with your father, or you have a relationship, sexual relationship with your father. It's impossible, but you all imagine it. Now what is happening is the strength which your father was supposed to give you when you were 7 to 11-year-old, when that is missing, you always like to find a man with whom you can get that strength, and through the sexual games. And that will ruin your life, doesn't matter who you are. And that's the most painful thing. That's what it is. If you really want to find a man for yourself, I'll help you. I love it. You have the right to be. But don't look for that unfortunate, unfulfilled self which your father couldn't give you. For whatever reason, I'm not blaming anybody. Now you are a full-grown woman. Live your life and let the life be between a man and a woman. Not with a father phenomena to be squeezed out of the man and game to be played and lived through. Just go through this scenario. Yogi ji, I love you very much, but you know, if you can tell my daughter to go, she wears bana, I don't mind, she's a Sikh, I don't mind, she's a Khalsa woman, I don't mind, everything I agree. But you know, sometime on Saturdays she can change and get to a normal Western clothes and be a normal American woman, and with her long hair and all that, perfect, and she can go to single man's club. She may not drink, she can just have a soft drink, or she may find somebody. Deal with it. I said, you mean she go to single man bar and she finds a man and then goes with a man and goes in bed with him and find it out, and she said, yeah, it may be possible, and there may be 5, 6, 10 cases where she can get hurt or all that, but that's how in America, you don't understand, you're from India. That's how in America we find men. You like it? This is a full-fledged mother, mama. God has gone holiday, He won't bring the man to you. Just understand, there is a pull in the air. All men and women shall meet in grace if they leave it to that unseen hand of God. Oh, the way to start a day. How? I have to learn it. Let me see. There is aroma in this earth. संजोग विजोग दे कार चलावे लेखे आवे पाग. ये लाइन है जपजी दी. This is one line of जपजी. संजोग विजोग दो कार चलावे लिखे आए पाग आदेश तिसे देश आद अरील अनाद अनाहत जुग जुग एकोवेस. Sanjog is the good luck. Vujog means the bad luck. In simple English I am translating. Vujog means the power which separates you, and Sanjog means the power which unites you. Sanjog, Vujog, do car chalave. This car, ek kaun car. Car means Prakriti. This universe, this creation is called car. Sanjog, Vujog, doye, both, car chalave, likhe aave bhag. In your shape comes your destiny. Bhag is Shabad. It cannot be destiny positive, it cannot be fate negative. It is the neutral. Subhag is positive. Apag is negative. Pag is neutral. This is the difficulty. When some Sikhs translate Sri Guru Granth, they just translate as they want it. They don't go by the very factual literary meaning of it. Shabd Pag hai. Lekhe aave Pag. In writing comes to you, in contract comes to you Pag. Pag cannot be positive and negative. It has no positive and negative. It is not Supag. It is not a Pag. Lekhe aave Pag. Sanjog, Vanjog, do car chalave. Union and separation runs the universe. What we can, vibes, we flower children. What that wood, what they call that wood? Woodstock. They call vibes. What is the vibration? How the vibration up and down. Anything which moves is called vibration. Lahar denu kende ne lahar. Sarang, lahar, har rang vich ai, har rang sarang hoya. These are certain things you have to know, you have to understand to be a woman. Sarang is all creative color. The color which cannot be seen, cannot be talked about, with which you once fall in love. It becomes you, you become it. Lahar is wave. You see the waves on the water? Sound waves, nad. Nad is sound waves. When you take the musical instrument, pull the string, it creates musical wave. You take piano, you press it, it creates sound waves. The whole universe is a wave. This is a wave, breath, sohang. Breath, prana, sohang. Sohang. Inhale and exhale is sohang. Pavan, wave of the prana. Vahan of the prana is pavan. Sanjog, Vanjog, do car chalame, lekhe aame Pag, ades tise ades, ad, anil, anad, anad, jug jug ekoves. He is anad, anil, anad, beyond wave. Anad where there is no nad. Nadi, nad, nading, that's the subject of this course. He is anad. Ad, the primal self. Ad, anil. Akash is called Neel. Akash is called, but it is called Anil. Anil means no Akash, no ether, no subtleness. Ad, Anil, Anad. Anad means no nad, no vibes. Anahad, endless, there's no limit. Jug Jug Yokoves, through the time, this is his criteria. That criteria, which is beyond time and space, becomes solid institute in the form you wish with the power of devotion. That God, that He, which you hate to call He, God He, that God That God which is Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahad. Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahad. 4 faculties. Who's the primal? Who's beyond subtleties of ether? Ad, Anil, Anad. No wives, Anahad, no limit. And throughout time, that God is like that. Purkha. Who created this Prakriti? Par Brahma Parameshwar. Par Brahma. Brahma. Par. Beyond the Brahma. Paramatma. Paramatma. That one becomes Guru Arjan. Guru Arjan Purtakhar. Why? Because before the prayer of Guru Ram Das, God personified itself. Before the prayer of Bhagat Tanna, who never knew a word, God personified himself. Appear to this man, appear to that man, appear to that woman, appear to that child. Why? Bhakti, devotion. And you cannot keep your man in control because you do not know devotion. You know commotion. You are very good at it. You lay a drama, no man can even stand it. I love American men. They don't get heart attack at the age of 26. The way you traumatize your love and your life is very difficult to live. And it's not your fault. You are unloved. You didn't get a hug from your father enough to know that there can be a hug in the very beginning without sex. You don't have a feeling. I am yet to see an American woman with whom I shake hand and she can transfer to me the divine love. But I have seen when I shake hand with somebody, normally I don't, but I shake, they feel so glittered, they do not know what to do with it. It's my personal experience. Feeling, there's no feeling. There's no feeling of sacredness, loftiness, infinity. And I don't want to complain to you because you are at fault and you don't know how are you doing and you are this and you, because I know these Americans, Father, they don't have time. There's no hug, there's no feeling, there's no innocent love. Everything is motivated, directed, applied. Do this, you will get this. Don't do this, you will get this. Very confusing. There's nothing selfless. Parenthood is selfless. Childhood is selfless, is innocent. There's no big deal to be a child or big deal to be a father or a mother. It's a privilege. It's an innocent, natural, human privilege in love, worship, sacredness of God. It's very sacred to be a father, mother. It's very sacred to be a husband and wife. It's very sacred to be a lover and a beloved. Guru Gobind Singh, Heer and Ranja were not married. No, it's a love story. And Guru Gobind Singh said, Yarade da san satthar changa patkedeyan da rehna. The most difficult place to live of my yar means my lover is much better than Khede, who were the rulers. The house of the rulers, Khede, is like an oven. Is a hell. Yarade da san satthar changa. Ranja was a lover of Heer. Heer was the daughter of the Khedas, who were the ruler of the land. And Ranja was poor. They fall in love. Innocent love. Love of two people. Mind, body and soul. Love is that. Love is not where love of body is there and manipulation is there. Mind manipulates, body loves. Forget it. It can be legal or illegal sex, I can understand that, but it's not love. Love is where mind, body and soul are uniquely one. You do not know love. Hawa haneri, kumun keri, darya thatha mare, o ki janan hal sada jade vasan nadi kare. The wind has become the storm, hawa haneri, kumun keri, and storm has come so heavy that it has become a tornado. Kumun keri, darya thatha mare, the river has become ruthlessly high wave. Hawa haneri, kumun keri, darya thatha mare, o ki janan hal sada jade vasan kamare nadi kinare. What do they know who live on the bank of the river? What is going on to the little boat? What do you know? Sleeping in your quilt with your own husband and living. What do you know the story of that man who with his beloved trying to cross the river at the mid of night with a little oar? When storm is so heavy. What do you know love is? If you can't love A, you will love B. You wait for it. You go to the single man bar, find another one. Because the first one you found there. You find love over beer and a whiskey and a wine. Toast it. Your love is a toast. Sometimes it is burnt, sometimes it's raw. Sometimes you butter it, sometimes you don't. That's all your love is. I know it well. But there's no other way. Out of you, a human race has to come out who shall lead the way. You're very important. You're very important. One woman, one womb, one seed, one pregnancy, one delivery, and one Messiah. That's all is the mission. And the world will change. One honest, noble, graceful woman. That's all is needed. Just one. One womb, one conception, one concept, one pregnancy, one delivery, one nurture and nourishment, one value. A mother who can tell the son, son, be a saint. That one woman among all of you, known, unknown, enemy on enemy. If I am destroyed, the mission will continue. Still my soul will search for that one woman who can tell one of her child, my son, be a saint. My daughter, be the divine. That's all. Nothing else is needed. They call me corrupt, they call me womanizer, they call me this, they call me that. Character assassination, slander, blackmail is going on, it will go on. It's going on from last 15 years. It has not stopped me. I won't stop. My search for that woman who in her purity and grace can understand only my message within her own heart, in her legitimate purity, through all purifying self. If she through pure method of self-grace can conceive any one seed, and nurse it, conceive it, nurse it, deliver it, and raise it, and he or she, whatever the case may be, can carry the humanity as Jesus carried, as Guru Nanak carried, as Buddha carried, as Muhammad carried. But you be the born of a woman, you know. Yasu came home beaten by students. Ask Mother Mary Fatima. The kids have beaten me up, they tell me I'm a bastard. Tell me, Mother. Angel told me, you are conceived in immaculate conception. Is right or wrong? Who's my father? He said, God. Son believed it, lived it. And when later on she came and he said, Jesus, don't do. I said, no, Mom. You are no mother of mine. Ghar through aaya, puchtaye jai maa. Through came, ask mother, are you the queen? Are you the keep? Why the stepmother had taken me away from the lap of my father? No, I was queen, I'm honest. You are conceived right. Purity is there. But unfortunately, she has blinded your father. How I will get it back? Bhakti. Went and did bhakti. Father came and bent through. Come on, take the kingdom. And now it is too late. Hunta, I have got kingdom of the whole universe. I don't need your kingdom. North Pole is called Trutara. Shines on the universe as a star forever. Is there any one woman in the whole universe? One who can conceive through rightful, conscious, meditative mind with a graceful, honest, truthful, saintly man in total purity of love to bring one conception and one child which can give the message of love and God to the universe? Is that so difficult now? Impossible? Or is it possible? Somebody who has not to have 30 boyfriends and 50 love affairs and when you started your love, I don't remember. Who you slept with, I don't remember. Count how many people you have slept with, I don't know, approximately 30, seriously 10, 30 maybe. What is this, factory? Huh? What's going on? looking around, you are married, you are home, looking around. Somebody says, you are my daughter, you say, no, he has made me pregnant. Fathers make pregnant, daughters. You look at the story of everybody, what happened? Oh, my papa did this to me. What to do? What is the use of wall-to-wall carpet and $250,000 house and Lincoln Continental and Rolls Royces? And what is this? When daughter doesn't have even security that his father will rape her or not. What is this society? What we have got? What's going on? What is that country, what is that nation, what are the people where the daughter of the house is not secure, where the son of the house doesn't know what is the parameter? What are those parents who cannot even find a reasonable match for their own daughter? They cannot participate. Go and find, date, go on a blind date. I told somebody, I said, you idiot, sending your daughter on a blind date? He said, what else I have to do? I said, if the pit gets stuck in her mouth, what are you going to do? You know every date has a pit. And she's going on a blind date. A pit is going to stick in her. And her growing pain is going to get labor pains. You know what he told me? You don't understand. She's 21. She can take care of her. His children are ever grown for parents? No. They are never grown. Because nobody grows away from sacredness. Parents are the source of sacredness to children. Parents are not source of food and butter and peanut sandwiches. And $20 or $10 pocket money. That's not parents. Parents are the constant, everlasting soul. After death, even so long the child lives, in heavens the sacredness comes in blessing. You know, somebody got fallen in love with a prostitute. Oh, she was sucking money out of him left and right. Did all the sexual thing, made him really very happy. One day she said, do you really love me? He said, yeah. See, you know, your mother has that gold plate, big one, which is studded with diamonds and very precious jewels, and it has a mandala. Your mother has only. He said, you know, that's our family thing. It cannot go to anything. She said, well, go and tonight sleep with your mother then. He went back, passion, couldn't live without it. Went back to her, said, well, what do you want? She said, now I do not want that plate only, that mandala plate studded with diamonds and all that. Now I want in that plate the heart of your mother, warm. If you bring that, then I will believe you are in love with me. Blinded with passion, went back. Old mother sleeping, chopped her chest, took the heart out, took the plate, priceless plate, put the heart in and start running back to that prostitute. In the way he stumbled, he fell. He immediately grabbed the plate and tried to grab the heart, and heart said, "Don't worry about me, son. Are you not hurt? Are you hurt?" Because it was mother's heart. But it was too late. That is how blinded in passion we are. We are nothing but meat vultures. Our kisses are nothing but bacteria exchanges. Our bodies are nothing but passionate exercises. Because there is no innocence behind it. It's a want, it's a need. I get what I want. Cow doesn't forget the calf. Mother doesn't forget the child. Beloved doesn't forget the lover. Here you go 1,000 miles away and you forget who you belong to, whose wife you are. What's your responsibility? What's your duty? You forget the lover, you forget the husband, you forget the domain, you forget everything. What I can say? You know what I see? I saw that movie where Moses goes to free those slaves and they were all in the mud and making the bricks, and sometime they were so weak they fell in that mud and they were just messed up in the mud. Nobody pulled the dead body. The dead body, the bones, they all went into the bricks. That's how I feel. One day just crying to tell you that noble woman is needed, a graceful woman is needed, a woman is needed. Under your whatever you are, this body will fall in disgrace and will be amalgamated in this. But even out of my every cell that cry will come, that graceful woman, that loyal. I have an image, I have a vision of that woman, that Khalsa woman who gave birth to Guru Gobind Singh. I have a gratitude for the woman who gave birth to me. I'll owe this to my mother. One day I was very good after partition, we never had the money, and somehow I got a very good job, a very established. I received a telegram, "Mother seriously ill, reach." That's all. From the English I could understand it is her dictation. I couldn't feel it. Well, it was very difficult. I was posted in the border of the Pakistan. War was almost on. I was just in a very bad shape, couldn't leave. I went to the chief and I said, "I have to go. My mother is not well." He said, "Yeah, you have to go." My uncle was the chief of the whole operation, so he said, "Luckily, I can manage because there is something going to Delhi. On the way in Jalandhar you will be dropped. It can be arranged. But I need the permission from Delhi." I said, "Just call." He said, "Who dare I can call? Why don't you call?" So I call, I say, "Uncle, Mom is not well and I want to go to Jalandhar. I have your permission?" He said, "Permission? Sure, sure. You want me to do something?" I said, "No, I just wanted to go." And the only thing I'm asking is there's a special canoe going and there's a special truck of you going. Can I get in that? Oh, he said, oh, what are you talking about? Forget it. Go, no problem. So I went Jalandhar, ran to see mother. I thought she's lying down in the bed and all that. Oh no, she was cooking meals for me. My normal thing which I eat, that saag and aloo, potatoes, and there's a special food, methi ka saag and all that. I say, Mom, what have you done? You're all right. She said, no, I'm sick. I know you're coming, so I got up to move food for you. I said, I'm not the blind. You're okay. She said, what do you mean? You are blind. You don't see me sick? I said, no. She said, sit down. First eat. I'll tell you how sick I am. Perhaps this is my last meal for you. I said, well, all right. I washed my hand. I was hungry. I really ate those pranthas and all that. And I said, now, tell me what sick you are. She said, look, I am very sick. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of myself. I'm sick of Almighty God. I'm sick of everything. I said, you never talk like that. What's wrong with you? She said, are you graduate? I said, no. I said, you know, the mother of an ungraduated son is just sick, seriously. I've just realized in my heart I'm sick. I said, what do you mean you are sick? I'm not graduate, I can't be graduate. Where I should go? She said, forget it. I went to the college. I checked it all out. You can join there. I said, Mother, we don't have money. We are refugees. We have not a food to eat. We have no shelter to live in. She said, forget it. I said, I can't forget it. She said, Bhajan, college tomorrow, 9 o'clock. I said, why 9 o'clock? She said, I've checked it out. The principal knows you. I said, how come? She said, you are a football star. They want a player. He talked to me. No fees, everything taken care of. Tomorrow, Lalpur Khalsa College, you're right in there. She said, will they take me? She said, even DAV College wants you. They are willing to give you 200 rupees a month. You are a star. You're the best football player. Don't you forget, you're a track man. I said, Mom, when you did all this? She said, for the last 2 weeks. I said, how you come to know? She said, the neighborhood, the boy told me, and then I went to the inquiry, and I found that professor of yours is the principal here. And he looked at me, and he recognized me, and I said, oh my God. I said, Mom, I have to go back to the duty, and he said, nah, your uncle is the chief, I tell him. No way. 9 o'clock. Next day, 9 o'clock, I went to the college. Honoring her, I did my PhD. She told me the greatest value is the education. And I said, Mom, you understand I'm going to college and we don't have that income? She said, I'll go wash utensils with somebody or wash somebody's clothes. I don't care what I have to do. I'll earn if there will be no help for you to educate. We have lost everything. But I can't see you not educated. Can you forget a mother like that? I owe this to her. I owe this life to her. Very strong, very strong. One day she brought 2 policemen, held from the neck, just like this. Center she was. There were 2 policemen. Just, she was carrying like this. I woke up. I said, Mom, what are you doing? She said, look at them. They are supposed to protect us. I found them sleeping. I said, well, who has made you police inspector? I don't understand. What are you doing? She said, shut up. If you do not want to reprimand them, I'm going to take them to the superintendent police and get it done. I said, I'll do it. Don't worry. You go to bed. I told them, I said, what the hell you guys are doing? He said, well, we were asleep. My mother came and just shook us up and brought to you. I said, now what do you want? They said, well, just beat us up a little bit, we'll cry and run away and the matter will be over. Otherwise she's going to phone the whole thing and we'll lose the job. And we played the drama and they were left. She said, good son. Got to keep everything in discipline. That's the way it should be. What are you hustling in your life? What do you want to be? Just a chick? That's why I bought that ego. These chicks have to spread their wings and see the height and talk to God. That is the dream. This is my dream. I went to a land and I found chicks running around and I saw wolves running after them, grabbing one chick, another chick, crunch, crunch, crunch. And one chick just grew up, spread his wings and flew up and went up all the height, came diving back and took the wolf in the claws, like as really eagle pick up the fish from the lake and threw him in skies, and there that wolf goes, poof, and I woke up. Is it a good dream? Did I made it right? That's how I feel. You got to listen, I'm not going to live very long. My time has come. My journey has come to an end. Sooner or later we have to leave each other. But just remember, I made up a dream. That's my dream. That one day you'll bear a son or a daughter, you'll bear a child which shall become the messenger of God and release the humanity from the shackle of the Maya. That's the truth. I don't come here to America for dollars, for honor, to be known as a great guru or a teacher or a student, whatever. Not to be even a great Sikh. Call me anything. Call me with any abuse. Remember me with any abuse, that I don't care. And remember, when I'll be dead, I'll carry nothing with me. That's why every gift you give it to me, I see that it's recorded and it becomes the priority. That one day you'll make a museum in which you have everything intact to let your children know that we all did it together. That's all about. No grudge, no reaction, no grievance, no complaint against you, nothing. You call me names or you touch my feet or you slap my face, it's same to me. It's just a touch. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it is insulting, sometimes it's loving. All this is nothing but a pastime. Hoping against hope. To find out your power plus. When you can be you, and you can give your you up, when your mind will become thine, out of you the sun shall shine, which shall bring light to all. This song is unending song which I hear through every walk of my life, through every breath of my life, through every move of the wind and the breeze and the air, whatever you want to call it. The day your mind will become thine, out of you sun shall shine, which will bring light to all. Our shackles will break for God's sake. We'll be free again. We'll listen to the melody of God around and above. We'll live in harmony forever, and me and you will become one in the light of oneness, where we'll see nothing but peace, joy, and everlasting happiness. That day that shepherd will lead us to heavens, and earth shall be grateful. And for that dream to come true, I need your prayers, so that I can have my eyes open and see it happening. You can do it. You can deliver the goods. You are the secret of this greatness of God. You are the woman. Your prayer has the power. I ask you today, bless me with your prayers. Sit, sing, meditate, pray. That God may grant me the sacredness of this dream, or give me the death secret. That I ask of you. I don't ask you to love me. But if you think you love me, pray for me. Give me the graceful opportunity that I can see fulfilled. Give me the saints for tomorrow, your men, your lovers, your husbands. Anything you speak to, touch, feel. Anything you know, understand, communicate with. Anything you have under your influence, turn it to be a saint. Give your surrounding, yourself and your environments, your contexts, your relationship, sainthood. Bless them with the sacredness which you have from God. Uplift every soul. So that the Guru's word be honored. भाग होया गुर संत मिलाया प्रभ विनाशी कर में पाया सेव करी पलचा सा न विछड़ा. जे नानक दास तुम्हारे जियो, हाँ कोली जियो कोल कमाए जे नानक दास तुम्हारे जियो. Give me the Nanak, give me the Guru Angad, give me the Guru Amar Das, give me the Guru Ram Das, give me the Arjun, give me the Har Gobind, Har Kishan, Har Rai, Tegh Bahadur, Gobind Singh the Guru. What is the difference between a mother and a mother? Become so divine a mother, whatever you touch, speak to, feel, it should become excellently exalted Godhead. Make that karamat, create that miracle. Give peace to my soul. I beg of you, do it once, the world can be saved. And it's all in your hand. Fold your divine hand to that God. And seek the God's power. Because you are the source. Even God has to incarnate. He has to come through you. There is no other way. You are the way. That's what it is. You have the power, you have the love, you have the simple, innocent self. Your words are the words of God. You can bless this humble man who is sitting before you and asking you, bring my wish true, that either God give me the sacredness or give me the sacred death. You are the source of sacredness. Every woman is the source of incarnation of God. For your compassion, for your kindness, for your mercy, for your grace, just fulfill my one little desire. Ask yourself, go in yourself, touch your own heart. Feel, am I true? If you feel there is substance in my request, pray for me. Do it because you are the symbol of the infinite power of God, the Adi Shakti. Your prayer is needed now to protect the grace of the mankind, protect the grace of the man like me, he, them, they. Out of your life, dedicate this weekend in your own innocent way to pray. And let God grant through you the power of prayer, tranquility, peace, grace and dignity to every man. You love, you touch, you feel, you ever be with. Out of you and out of your innocence, out of your beauty, out of your prayer, out of your grace, out of your light of God in you, you can create the Almighty God. You can forgive and grant the ecstasy of consciousness. Your touch can turn the adversity into prosperity. I seek today from you, grant me that gift. Tomorrow is what day? Day after is what day? Thereafter is what day? I'm not asking much more than couple hours. 48 hours of your life. Actually, I'm asking 52 hours. Transform yourself into the purity of utmost identity, of utmost ecstasy, of infinity, and be the Adi Shakti. And may your prayer turn the wheel of time and space. May you bring the miracles of the house of Guru Ram Das true. If you can do for me, you can do for everybody. It's just a practice. I'll pray for you, you pray for me. I'll bless you, you bless me. I'll ask Guru Ram Das to come through. You ask Guru Ram Das to come through. Let him be in trouble, not us. Isn't it simple? Let us do it with a smile. Don't try to be serious. It's a simple, innocent matter. There's nothing serious about it. You all can do it. Remember, one who has the capacity to go down to touch the bottom has also the capacity to rise up to the top. Life is vibrations, up and down. Let your naad reach the anad. Sanjog vanjog doy pakar chilave, lekhe ave paag. Whatever is written in my forehead, change it to make it beautiful. Then you can change it every time you want. Sanjog vajog do kar chilave, lekhe ave paag. Ades tise ades, ad, anil, anad, anad. Let the call in your heart penetrate through heavens beyond that time and space and reach the God. Be so, so be it. Collect yourself and do it. That's all it takes. Bring the heavens in your hand and squeeze the nectar out of it. So that the miracle may happen. Let us all sing to the Guru, Ramdas to bless us. Sodi Sultan kar mushkil asan mehirban. Let us all concentrate, meditate in our own innocent way. Put that Miller's tape. Let us reincarnate ourselves. All of us. to initiate ourselves. Before it is 8 o'clock tonight, we start the Akhand Path at the ranch. And I think BBG and the one who teaches us the Punjabi, and there are 3 Khalsa women from there, 5, and all of you who can read the Guru Granth will participate. And we'll get going. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround, and the pure light. उड़ चल तू चलो त्रै बीबियां तुसी नाम धारी अमृत धारी चलो त्रै उत्थे पहुंचो चलो वे तू मास्टरानी चल बीबी जी नूं नाल लै 5 हो गईयां और रामदास कौर 6 हो गई चलो चलो हरी आप 8 बजे तो पहला स्टार्ट करो अरदास करके श्री गुरु ग्रंथ सच्चे पातशाह के लो बिने करिए चलो क्विक चलो चलो चढ़दी कला वेखी जाएगी जो हुण गुरु करे up let's keep up and all those who want to participate serve do anything be there chalo वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा let the eagle fly या pick कर दो भाई get it put it somewhere find out the most